Limited Russian ceasefire revived in Ukraine and talks planned. North Korea confirms new test on spy satellites. Welcome back. The details. Within the framework of offering assistance to tourists in Egypt and in light of developments in Ukraine, aid is being offered to Ukrainian tourists who have their residency permits expired. Officials said that their residency permits have been extended and they will be allowed to continue their stay in hotels, and the state will pay the cost. They said that it was also agreed to run Egypt Air flights on the Egyptian state's expense, noting that 4,000 Ukrainian tourists have been transported so far. Russian forces will observe a temporary ceasefire on Sunday in 2 Ukrainian cities. An official in one of the country's 2 pro-Russian separatist regions said after an agreement to allow civilians to evacuate collapsed a day earlier amid continued shelling. More details.
Authorities in the besieged Ukrainian city of Mariupol plan to start evacuating some residents from noon 10 GMT under a temporary ceasefire deal after a similar deal a day earlier collapsed, with Russia and Ukraine blaming each other for the failure. The city council said the evacuation would begin at noon and would extend until 19 GMT, a plan announced as Russia's assault on Ukraine entered its 11th day and refugees continued to flood across the border into Ukraine's neighbors. Kiev renewed its call for the West to toughen sanctions beyond an existing effort to isolate Russia economically and to deliver more weapons to repel the invasion. Moscow calls its actions a special military operation. Moscow and Kiev traded blame over